was the next thing I was going to build. Oh, the hallway module was ridiculous. Power. Alright, so I need 2 duralumin, 2 nickel chrome, and 2 batteries. Now the question is, am I going to be able to find this station when I exit the atmosphere? Auxiliary module. I'm going to be building Spaceball 1. There we go. Do I have the stuff for the solar array? Oh, one thing. I want an engine module. I want all of this. I want to make all of this. I'm obviously going to have to put an airlock on the side. I'm just going to be building onto this thing forever. Space utilities. Cryo? Used to save your progress and replenish your health. Build inside a habitat module on a space station. Oh. Dude. Oh, man. I have these 2 portholes off to the side. Can't cap them, so I must have to, it must be that I've got to put a module on each side, and then did I see one at the bottom too? Okay, cool. So I just have to have 2 modules on the sides of this to close those off. And somehow I mean, it'd be awesome if I could put a cap on the end of these. I don't think I can. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to put probably airlock module on the end, but then I'm gonna have, never mind, I'm gonna have a navigation module. The engine will be in the back. So I think maybe now I pick one thing at a time. We got the hab. End cap module that provides an observation area. Okay, cool. Communications module. Biosphere. I don't want the solar array for sure. Navigation module is going to be on the front. We'll need a communications module. The airlock module I think will be next. This is so cool. Yep. I'm addicted. I'm addicted. I'm so addicted. There we go. And it looks like my ship could dock to this thing. Unable to pressurize. Well, yeah, it probably has something to do with that giant hole out to outer space. Still, that is neato. I'm hoping that ring module is like for gravity, but I don't know. So I've got something to show off here. I have been working my butt off I ran into an issue, and that was that I had mined this entire planet dry of magnesium. And I found a setting in the game. So I changed the setting to respawn the resources. I just had to. Especially considering, I mean, this is sort of like meant to be like a multiplayer game. I don't understand how I can run out of magnesium. But anyway, I have built my space station. I have everything, I believe. I can build some more solar arrays here, but this is the navigation module, communication module, auxiliary module. Come up here, there's the habitat, the airlock. To close out the other side, I put on an observation module. Just past that, we have the ring module here, the biosphere module, and past that, the engine. From what I'm thinking, that's completely it. Like, that should be everything I need. There's a couple of issues though. First being, I can't pressurize. I'm not sure why. I mean, every hole is plugged. And this whole thing really makes me think like it's designed to couple a ship. But I don't know where the ship would like meet up with it. Yeah, it never puts me above it. So I don't know, I think there's some kind of limitation there. Oh, and I had that that one glitch again. I think it was when I was re-entering that, or maybe exiting the atmosphere, I can't remember. But I was stuck in orbit. But because I hadn't been on a planet first, when it respawned me, it spawned me back out in space. And so it took like 10 minutes, and I was able to fly to the location of where my ship was. And it was really funny because the ship wasn't spawned in, but it let me go into it. And then it looked like my character was like flying around space without a spaceship. It was interesting. So we can go into any one of these. These all open up. Which also makes me wonder, like, maybe do I need like an end cap on this? Do I need to put something there? Because if all this closes, and I come up to here, it says unable to pressurize. But everything's closed. So why? The next thing I'm trying to figure out here, light it up. Okay, the power module. Is that it? Oh, I better eat.
Nutritional balance achieved.
Well, at least we can do a little tour here. So here's the navigation module. I'm thinking I gotta power something, maybe turn on gravity. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. But if I were to turn on gravity, like, because that's what I'm thinking the ring module should be, but if I turn that on, then how do I mean, what, do I just have to do a jump up into this? There's no ladder to get into there. There's observation. Here we go. Okay. I have fuel cells. I have propellant tanks. I have plutonium, hydrogen, methane. All these different fuel sources on me. Okay, so 1% off of a full tank of hydrogen. What about methane? %, fuel type methane. Oxygen. 1%. about this? So it's got to be a gas or methane. So I guess I'll just fuel it with hydrogen. It says 1%. So if I do a second barrel, is that 2? There we go. Alright, well, I'm just going to empty these out in here and keep doing some research, just trying to figure out, as soon as I can figure out, like, how do I pressurize this thing? Do I have to cap off the other parts of the ship, maybe? Because I think there's a top piece. But this is literally, I believe this has just been added in, so... I could just be impatient. It might be all it is. Anyway, that's where I'm at, and this is really cool. I mean, just the look of this thing from outer space is just so awesome. This big ring here is really cool, but again, you would expect this to generate gravity. But it is also so new that they might still be building the mechanics. But we have a space station. This is incredible. Now there are more modules I could build. Things that I didn't build. I didn't build a hub, a hallway, a window module, skylight. I could build a few more solar arrays, I guess, but I mean, maybe that's a requirement. I don't know. It did look like some of the lights were on, but maybe I'm supposed to fill the solar arrays out, because this will put solar arrays all the way around. I don't know. I'm going to be doing a lot of science, and we'll see if we... I'll just fill this whole thing up with solar arrays. I don't know how many it'll take, but maybe it's just because I don't have power to pressurize it. I'm not sure. But what I really can't wait for is, like, once this thing is powered, I have to think that the ship, like, anchors to it somehow. The reason I say that is because if it doesn't, then I just leave my ship in orbit when I go fly this thing off. I'm not sure. But if and when I figure anything out, I will let you know. Now, I can see the mini-map up on the upper right, so I can already steer to make sure that I'm lined up when I'm coming back into the atmosphere. Just FYI. Wow. Came right in on base. Not a bad parking job. Oh, you know, I have a security drone, but he's still stuck on the dang mountain. I do still have to build the dang turrets, which I keep forgetting to do. Alright, so I checked, and Steam this morning showed an update. I know it's been a little bit since I did a video, and a lot of that is because there was no update to the game, and I felt like I had sort of hit the end point of what I could do. So let's hop on, see what if anything has changed in the update. It was only 20 megs, so I'm thinking maybe not a lot. But I think another thing I want to do, I never built the turrets, which I kept saying I was going to do, but my main priority is doing some science for the space station. I want to build some of the interior stuff. Ooh, I'm not doing well. I want to build some of the interior stuff. I want to test that theory with building a hallway for the module. Okay, those turn red now. Okay. Starving. I've been playing other games, and so now I'm like having to figure out my my controls again. And while we're doing all this, while I'm getting things around and getting ready to head up into space and find out what we need for building everything, I want to say I'm going to be posting a video for the game Atlas. Atlas did a wipe, and in that wipe, they start all over from scratch. So you've got an equal footing with every player in the game. So I started playing it. I'm loving it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Come on. You know, I have a security... I know, I keep saying that. I'm sorry. What? What's all that? Requires blunt tool, requires surgical tool, dull survival knife, requires extraction tool. So all those are the different things that you can use to... So alien tissue, blunt tool, alien tissue. Okay, alright. Let's fly up and see what we need to make the rest of the stuff. Well, we'll check out the ship first. We'll see if anything's changed with our ship. But we've already noticed one update. Oh, that thing looks just awesome when you're flying up to it. I don't know, maybe this is just wishful thinking, but it looks like there's a few more lights on. Like those blue lights. I don't remember. Yeah, those weren't on last time. Yeah, it's all lit up. Oh yeah, that is different. Okay. Will you pressurize? What? It looked like it was doing it. Okay, they definitely lit it up in here. It was not bright like this before. So that's an update. Unable to pressurize. Alright. So what I'm thinking I gotta do, I'm gonna tear apart this airlock, put a hallway to make it longer, and then maybe my ship will be able to dock to it. I'm not sure, but these look like they need to be closed off. So yeah, hallway, put this out. I'm going to build a couple more solar panels just to build them. I know it's going to be a lot of resources to make all that, but let's see here. Spacecraft for the hallway. Hallway, we need 3 rubber, 2 duralumin.
A few moments later.
Alright, I think I got all of that. These, you know, I'm going to mess with these later. I do want to build them, but more off I want to test out, see if we can get the space station up and running. Oh, it tells me my speed. That's cool. Oh, there's something else we need to test. Something I've been complaining about. You're still not going to let me tear stuff down. Ooh, the gun design is updated. I don't have any aluminum either? Are you freaking kidding me? Nickel and carbon. More carbon. Okay, I think I can get all that to the west. Oh, I'm not seeing the outcrops on the mini-map anymore. So they changed that. Oh, that's going to make it hard. Probably just so people would build the tool. Because really there's no purpose in having that tool if you don't... Yeah, if you can see everything on the map. I get it. I get it. Well, it's a good thing I made a YouTube series basically showing where everything's at. Oh, maybe you have something on you. Definitely have carbon. But you have no aluminum. Man. God darn it. Hey, you're actually doing stuff. I don't know what you're doing. Tell you what, you step away from this game for even a second and you tough time with the controls. How many do I got? 10, I need 2 more. Okay, gotta find aluminum. And it looks like I'm gonna have to build that scanner now. And I believe it's titanium or copper. Aluminum? Yeah. Alright, since we're here, we're going to find a little bit more of it. And then we're going to build that stuff on the space station. I really should have looked at what the resources are required for the skylight. Because if I want to put a cap onto the airlock after I redesign it, I'm not going to have the stuff to do it. Hindsight. Still just rock. Yep. Anything change in the kitchen? Nope. Still can't cook that. That is something I will have to do. I'm going to have to go back to the other bases so I can see, like, did they finally put potatoes and carrots in them? Alright, you know what? Why waste my ammo? Anybody else? Anybody else want to play? Yeah, take that. Push the truck. Crap. If I were the aliens here, I'd be like, hey, let's leave him alone, because he seems to do more damage to himself. It doesn't show me my ammo anymore? Oh, I got crab meat, finally. Oh, another thing I need to do, I need to check and see if the, and we're here, so let's just check it. I know. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted, Dig. Come on. Okay, this looks very much the same. Alright, if I get all the way through here and I don't see anything, I will just cut to me back outside again. Still can't use that door. So you can't get in that door yet. I really want to know what's in there. You guys you're killing me with anticipation. Alright, I will see you back at base. We will make this rubber, the 5 rubber that we need. And we're going to go out to space. We're going to build the hallway, the airlock, and a solar panel. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I still wish we could cook food in the kitchen. Like, I don't like the fact that the only option to cook food is at the furnace. Oh, it takes 5 alien tissue now to make grilled alien meat. Ooh. They changed that. Everything we need, we're going to go back out to space and we're going to build this stuff. And that might close out the episode for today. While we're doing this, I just want to mention a couple of things. I want to thank everyone that has been watching and commenting on the videos. You all are amazing. I want to also say thank you to Snake Games for recommending a different game. They recommended the Car Mechanic Simulator. Now, I think that's going to be pretty fun to watch me play, mainly because I am not mechanically inclined. I mean, if there's a YouTube video on how to do it, I can figure it out. But other than that, I mean, I can change my brakes and my tires. Yeah, I really am not mechanically inclined, so I bet you it's going to be pretty fun to watch me struggle with that. Another comment on one of the videos was I should play Star Citizen and No Man's Sky. And I do want to say I have played both of those games. In fact, Star Citizen, I subscribed to Star Citizen way back. I mean, I think I got into Star Citizen. I bought the license for it when there was no game. It was just a hangar demo. And eventually they came out with the game, and I started playing, I think it was last year or maybe the year before. And I was addicted to it. I mean, I was playing it constantly. But I ran into an issue. And that issue was that I paid, I think it was $100 for a ship called the Freelancer Max. And once I got the ship, it was great. I was making tons of money because you can haul a bunch of cargo in it. And then I stepped away from the game for a little bit. When I came back, I could no longer fly that ship out. It was, to say I was upset is a little bit of an understatement. I was enraged. I had spent that money to get that, and then I couldn't play it, couldn't use it, and so that was tough pill for me to swallow. I don't think I would go back to Star Citizen after that. It is a great game. It's a lot of fun. If you're just starting off and you want to play it, you know, cool. But for me, I think it's it just gave me a real sour taste, and I don't really have an interest in it now. I highly doubt this is going to make any change. And then No Man's Sky. Awesome game too, but I got to the point where I just wasn't, I wasn't really, it just got a little old. I sort of felt like I had done everything in the game, and there wasn't really much left to do. Alright, so that did not work. So I think I'm going to need to go with my plan of capping this. Yeah, I'm going to get a skylight, pop that on the end of that, test that out, and we'll see if that works. Oh, that's cool. Seeing the meteors come down while we're flying. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, not even flying to my base, I don't think. I'm just, oh look, meteors. Okay, alright, so we got the thing to make that end cap. So I'm going to put that on, and then we'll actually go into the station again. Because I want to check, I want to see, like, because I had put that fuel, the hydrogen that I had put onto the ship, that actually went into the auxiliary module. And we'll look at the description for that. This is stuff I thought of after the fact. We'll look at the description for the auxiliary module, because I think that is for storing fuel, but I don't think it's used for the ship. I'm going to see if I can actually fly up to where my airlock is now, because I wasn't able to do that before. It's like I would get close to the ship, and then it was like hitting an invisible barrier. Okay, so there's my airlock. Okie dokie. Let's build our end cap on the airlock. There. Now, there's only one opening. That's it. This is the only way to get into the space station. Everything else should be sealed off. Unable to pressurize. Huh. I might have to go into the Steam community and take a look. See if anyone is posting that. If there's... Oh. New little icons there. Alright. Power module. Communications module. So my navigations module, but none of these do anything. I can't sit in the seat. I mean, it does look cool though. Even though I can't use it yet, it looks amazing. Okay, this is the auxiliary module, and I keep forgetting. Let's look at what the auxiliary module description is. Allows bulk storage of either a gas or a liquid, commonly used to store oxygen, water, or fuel. Okay, so it's just a storage. That makes sense. And then here's my giant ring, which, I mean, this is cool. I can come down here and actually go through the ring. But man, I really think this sucker should be spinning. And I have power. Like, I'm imagining that these panels here are going to do something. Like, this would enable you to turn it on. Alright, the biosphere module. I do need to build stuff in this. Well, let me, yeah, there we go. So I could build a... Oh, and all I need is titanium. So that's cool. And then this is the engine module. But there's nothing... I mean, I can't go into it. So... yeah. Alright, well... we got the science done. We learned a few things. I'll do a little bit of research on Steam, see if they have any info. Oh, that's just beautiful. That's just so cool. Alright, I'm going to end this video now, but I want to say thank you again for watching. Thank you for being part of the Dig the Game community. And I'll keep coming back to this. Anytime I see an update for the game, you know, I'm definitely going to hop in and see what I can do. See if they get this thing working. I mean, it really looks like this grabs your ship and then, like, locks it on here. Or maybe that's the intended design. Another possible idea I could try is putting this hallway up here, doing it vertical, putting a hub room on top, and then sticking the airlock on. that will put the airlock away from the base or away from the station. Maybe that's what I got to do. Maybe it's just because it's stuck inside of too many other things. But I'll give it a try. We'll figure out if there's any way to do it. I don't think it's implemented. I think that's what's going on. I'll do some research, and again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for your comments. If there are other games you would like me to start playing, I would be happy to play them. The one I mentioned earlier is that car mechanic simulator, so I will be playing that. And then there's another game that I found, and that is called Breath Edge. And that is another, it looks like a pretty cool game from what I can see. It's another space type game. So I'm very interested in playing that, so I'm going to be playing that one on the series here soon. Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. And there's also a game called Star Sand. And I've watched a couple of people play it, but I haven't played it. I figure I'll do an episode on that. And with that, I want to say have an awesome day, and we will see you on the next Dig the Game. See you later, everybody.